And welcome back, everybody. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Planescape Torment. Where we left off last time, we had joined the Cult of Auskar, and it will cause us problems, as you will see it right now.
I'm gone.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We just need to walk out here a little bit.
All right.
Maybe it won't cause us problems. It's supposed to. It's really, really supposed to.
Done.
Maybe just after we leave the alley. Which means we can probably go back in and talk to him really quickly to get the gem, and then we'll, we are supposed to be very looked down upon by the lady right now. I'm kind of confused, actually, but that's okay. I'm going to purchase that gem. Luckily for you, I haven't had the time to sell it yet. I'll let you have it for the bargain price of 300 coppers. I'll take it. Done. We're going to grab it. We need it. Alright, let's try and leave the area. I think that's maybe when we'll be set upon. I honestly don't remember. I thought it was immediately upon leaving the temple, but maybe it's upon leaving the alley. It's been a while.
Done.
I'm trying to pick... I'm picking apart pieces of memories from like 7 different playthroughs of this game. Yep, there we go. That was the Lady of Pain, by the way.
This isn't where I wanted to go.
Alright, as you can see, we are now in a maze.
I'm gone.
A maze that I barely remember. A maze that I really should remember. Because it is a maze, which is problematic. But we're going to start exploring it. I know that there aren't any enemies here.
Done. All right.
There's a portal here, or close portal there. I just gotta find the camp first. That's the main thing. We gotta find the camp. I know there's one somewhere.
I'm gone.
It might have been on one of the other things. Sorry, just having a drink of water, but clinking it around apparently. Which way do I go? I don't really remember. I think it's this way. There's a small camp somewhere in here. God, I don't remember this place as well as I should. It's very maze-like, being a maze and everything. Once we find the camp, we can get out of here pretty easily, but we need to find the camp first.
I'm gone.
That's not the camp. If I were a camp, where would I be? Definitely not there.
Done.
I thought it was in the north. Or maybe it's right here? No. I think it's up there, if I can recall correctly, but I'm going to check down here since I'm already here. Nope. Alright. So I need to go there, here. Right? Or... yeah, no, let's go that way. Okay. We are going to spend a couple minutes running around this place. Unfortunately, it is very maze-like. Not a lot you can do about that, unfortunately. And... where am I? There I am. I think the camp is up here.
I'm gone. All right.
I can't get there. That's the camp right there. Now, how do I get there? If I have to go all the way back down and around and then up and over. I think I do. Damn it.
I'm gone.
Ah. In a brief moment, this will all make sense. Unfortunately, it takes a long time to run around in circles. Quite considerable circles, I might add. But soon it will all make sense, and we will have some amazing, sweet adventures in this place. There we go.
I'm gone.
Now we're going the right way. Let's go get our thing. I went the right way the first time, sort of, just didn't go far enough. Alright. There is a sledgehammer and a bone frame journal. Now the bone frame journal is the thing we need to use. So we're just going to use it. This appears to be some sort of journal. Sheets of dried human skin have been stretched across a framework of bone, and strangely enough, it appears the sheets of skin have healed together at the seams, forming the spine of a makeshift book. It looks like the outer sheets of skin form a cover for the other skin sheets locked inside the bone frame. We're going to examine the exterior. A series of symbols have been written in blood across the exterior of the sheet of skin, but you can't make them out. They appear to be some form of writing, but they seem to be written upside down, right to left, and at odd angles that make your eyes hurt. Examine the skin. The skin looks to be the same pallor as yours. Its scarred gray surface reminds you of a zombie's hide, and the pages feel more like cured leather than skin. We're going to examine the frame. Despite the crudity of the writing, you have to admit the design of the bone frame is actually quite intricate. The bones have been carved so that they snap neatly together. It looks like the bones could be unhooked from each other, allowing the book to be opened and read. We're going to unhook the bone frame. You unlock the bone frame, which unfolds with a neat snap. You open the bone and study the pages. They are filled with the same strange series of symbols as were on the exterior cover, and they don't seem to make any sense. Try and puzzle out the symbols. The symbols don't follow any pattern, at least any that you can see. The angles in the pictures displayed seem to be completely arbitrary, but you can't be absolutely sure. I'm going to try and puzzle out the symbols again. They don't. I'm going to rehook the bone frame and leave the journal alone. As you rehook the bone frame, you are suddenly struck with a strange thought that the pages of the interior aren't supposed to make any sense. You, whoever you were at the time, put the symbols there to deceive anyone else looking to read the real contents, which are hidden somewhere else in the journal frame. Examine the bone frame again. You examine the edge of the frame and you notice that one of the bones has a hairline fracture around one of its ends. You put your hand over the edge and twist off the top of this bone, revealing a hollow space inside. The space is a small rolled up scrap of skin. Pull out the skin and read it. This scrap of skin is covered in writing. It looks like someone has kept writing over it again and again until it is almost illegible. Nevertheless, you can make out some of the words and some of the symbols. Trapped. Trapped ladies will be done. Dodge her gaze. Too many I kill. Too many strangle. And kill and stop and breathe in their throats. There's a way out. I know it when I'll get the bladed one to laugh. One of the archers holds the way. One of them does. One of them has the way out. You can't just keep going through them one at a time. Maybe I should go through one, then walk back through the same portal without. The entry trails off into the indecipherable scrawls. For some reason, you have a feeling that this was the last entry. Either the incarnation died in the maze or escaped somehow. Hook the pages back together and put the journal away. Alright, I think I sort of remember which one it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll figure it out. It's not an ultra hard puzzle. You go through the gate a couple times, and then you call it a day. I think. I vaguely remember. We'll see how it goes. Oh no, it's not that one. It's not that one. I just remembered what it is. I think it's this one.
Done.
I'm just sitting here pondering. Because just struck my memory somehow. I think it's this one. I'm like at least 20% sure it's this one. So we go through the gateway. Boom. And it brings us back to here. Now, don't go through any other gateways. You want to go through the same one twice. Why did you do that? Is the camera stuck on you? No. Go over here. Oh, good God. Okay. There we go. We're going back through this one again. I'm going to go along the long windy paths. He won't hit any other things on the way. There's no other portals he can run into by accident. I think. And now we wait. Where is he? There he is. Alright, back through the portal. Go. Pew. Now we are at the way out. Or we should be anyways. I think I just go through the portal again, right? And then I get out.
Alright.
God, I hope I'm right. Yes. Okay, good. And we're back. None of our friends really noticed. Didn't care. We haven't actually talked to our friends in a while.
Finally realized you needed me, huh?
Oh yeah, they actually leave your group, so you have to grab them again. Oh crap, Dakon, you better still be there. Oh, there he is. Okay, good.
It was known to your path is mine.
Alright, now let's talk to our comrades. We don't really have a lot else to do in this video. I just wanted to do the player maze in this video, so let's talk to our teammates. Let's move them to an area where I can actually see where they're standing. We're going to talk to them.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
You said you're a murmur, right, Mort? Yeah, a murmur is a floating encyclopedia. You put information in, you get information out. I had other questions. How did you die, Mort? No idea, Chief. I kind of forgot when I died. Can't say I blame myself much. At least there was something waiting for me after I died, even if it is life as a floating skull. I mean, could have been worse. What happened to your body? I don't know. Alright, it's just gone. Mort glares at you. But I don't think I miss it, because I'm happy just the way I am. And I don't need your half-wit judgments or snide remarks, alright? I see, I had other questions. What's eating you, Chief? Can you tell me a little about Sigil? Sigil is a ring-shaped city that's sitting on top of the infinitely tall spire in what claimed to be the center of the plains. Of course, how could it be at the top of an infinitely tall spire, and how the city could even be at the center of the plains raises some questions. Anything else? Sigil is called the City of Doors, mostly because there's a lot of invisible doors that lead in and out of it. Just about any arch, door frame, barrel hoop, bookshelf, or open window might be a portal under the right... Oh, we already talked to him about this. Alright, let's go talk to Dakon. Let's learn more about him. There are things I would know, Dakon. I will hear you. I wanted to ask you about our travels. He waits. Do you know of a man named Farad? That one is not known to me. I had some other questions about our travels. What can you tell me of the city of Sigil? It is known by the name Sigil. Among the people it is known as the city does not know itself. It does not know itself. What do you mean? The city exists, but it does not know itself. Not in knowing itself. Its existence is flawed. Oh, in not knowing itself, sorry. How is it flawed? The city exists in opposition to itself. It has set itself apart from the plains, yet it seeks to be everywhere at once. Its walls are doors, yet it keeps those doors locked. Such an existence tells of a thing that does not know itself, and not knowing itself, it is flawed. When you say... Oh, sorry. When you say the city is everywhere at once, what do you mean? Or we can say something a little better. What if the city is not flawed? A thing does not need to be ordered and have a purpose to know itself. What if these contradictions and strengths that you cannot see? To your question, a question. What if the city is flawed and you see its contradictions all around you? Truth. To your question, a question. You claim the city's existence is flawed. You've accepted this rather than explore the possibility that something greater may exist. That suggests you are flawed, and that you do not seek for knowledge, but only for a convenient answer. Dakon falls silent. There is no knowing the answer to the questions we have asked, yet the city exists, that is all. Yet I would maintain that if we know ourselves by the questions we ask, and the ones we do not, if we cease asking questions and accept only what we can perceive, and we got some experience, then we will cease to know ourselves. Dakon's voice has changed slightly, become heavier. Such words have been spoken before. I have heard them and know them. Where have you heard them? The words are mine. I once knew them, and knew their meaning. I had forgotten them until you spoke. Dakon's gaze travels through you, and his blade stops shimmering, bleeding all of its color until it's translucent. Dakon, how is it I know your words? I spoke the words, but they do not belong to me. Others may know them, for the knowing of it lies within all things. Humans call it wisdom. Alright, that sounds good. We got some experience. We talked to our people a little bit. We are going to be heading back to the Ragpicker Square really quickly. We're going to turn in that gem, and then we're going to do the Trash Warrens next. That's our next big thing. We are advancing the main storyline at this point. Basically, everything we've been doing so far is mostly just filler stuff. All of these little side quests are fun. Not really part of the main storyline, though. Which one was it again? That one? I think the guy we're looking for is in this... No, this was the cranium rats. Damn it.
All right.
Was it this one?
Done.
Or for this. It's one of these around here. I thought it was here. Where's July's hut, or whatever his name is? Should be right around here. There it is. I'm just an idiot not looking in the right place. Jerem, sorry, not July. You're back. Did you manage to find one? Is this what you're looking for? That's perfect. Where did you? Never mind. Here. Jerem takes the gem from you, handing you a good sum of coins. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to finish the work on my spell.
Updated my journal.
Okay. We're also going to go find Nod, who should be around here somewhere. We're going to give him $100. Are you Nod? You're Nod. Someone comes to speak to Nod. Speaks to Nod, aye? He suddenly breaks into a fit of hacking coughs, then nods to himself. I spoke to your sister, Amaris. You did? Nod's so happy he is. How is Nod's sister? Tell him of Amaris. Tell him, Nod, please. His excitement sets off a long series of hacking coughs. So when he can finally speak again, he asks, is Nod's sister still pretty? So pretty. I'm going to say... Not that mean. Yes, she is. She's a servant now at a tavern in the Hive. She is doing well and is worried for you. Nod's so pleased to know his sister is all right. He looks as if he's going to cry for a moment, then swallows hard. Anything more? Anything she said? For Nod to hear? Yes. She wanted you to have these copper commons. She will also visit you as soon as she can find the time. Nod's head stops nodding abruptly, but his jaw drops as you hand him the 100 coins. Beneath the dirt brown hood, his eyes gleam with joy. Such wonderful news it is. Good, wonderful news. Nod thanks you. Nod thanks you again, and thanks you 1,000 times more. Glad I could help. Farewell, Nod. So we got some experience, which is basically what we want, so pretty happy about that. And now we got to go up to Farad. I think we do it this way.
Alright.
The Trash Warrens are going to be our next zone. We're going to be ending this video soon and doing that next. So I'm just going to walk to the entrance, and then I'll end this video. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions, if you should push here, you can see. You can thrust the junk into it, but we're going to step back and leave. That's where we're going to... Right.
Done.
So, like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. We're going to be going into the Trash Warrens, and we will be going to find Farad and our journal. I will see you guys then.